make a part 2. I'm frustrated. I don't know if it's the connection. I don't know if it's these green ass people. I hate these people in this world. You feel me? I don't know if it's the connection. But one thing I know, this is the last time I'm doing it. These niggas, if it's these people, if it's some people, somebody, these no pussy getting niggas, sorry for the explicit. Mind their own business, bro. Y'all need to mind your own business. I'ma still run this ish. Let's get it going. Come on, man. Finish this game and let me go to bed. Jeez. Or maybe it's the late time, because it's only happened twice in the late time. So let's just finish this game and go to bed. Can we do that? Jeez.
Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Offense marching back onto the field, and our focus shifts here to Sony Michel. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. On the ground, Michel, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Well, there's no shortage of great young runners in the NFL, but don't forget about that guy, Sony Michel, first-round pick in 2018, almost hit 1,000 yards as a rookie, 931 to be exact, to go along with 6 scores for the former Georgia Bulldog. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Brady with a give to Bolden. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On second down, Michel, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. New England on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Brady. And able to find Dorsett. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try to pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 34-yard line.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Brady's throw there complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Slant route caught by Edelman. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Brady now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there, and it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Brady, and that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Brady to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Lacoste. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So now on 4th down, on comes Stephen Gostkowski to try and get the Pats 3. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on, because you might wear the defense down.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Around the NFL, 2nd quarter in Santa Clara. And it's the Panthers there out to the early advantage. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. The Browns drive about to get started. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
It's caught by OBJ. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw, Mayfield. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game, as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In the game you're watching, it's who else? Tom Brady with a strong first half. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Patriots to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 27. From the gun, it's Brady. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Play action. Now it's Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. Brady now to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They run. Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Hard throw, incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Patriots take over. Here comes Tom Brady and the Patriot offense back onto the field. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Brady. Dorsett's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit, because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Throwing now is Brady. And he'll get that to Michel, complete.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They'll run. It's Hilliard. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mayfield to throw it. It's caught. Beckham. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Here's Jamie Gillen now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He's got Lacoste, his tight end. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Brady. Short throw caught by Lacoste. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Brady. Dorsett making the catch. Brady nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Complete to Dorsett. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Brady. That's complete right around the 8.
Let's go.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there, getting that first down, blue-collar type football?
Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
Wait, 20. Check 53. Coming. Wide 20 hot. Tighten up. 72.
Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They run with Bolden. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Brandon Bolden, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Gostkowski with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
That's it, baby. We got work.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Partner, you and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field. I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Big stop. Big stop. Let's go. Shit.
16 yards, a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
58, 53. 58, right there. Here we go, D. Check it.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. To Michel on the dump off. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Wait, set. Round 80. Round 80. 53, come on. Focus, defense, focus. Hey, hit. What he hit?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady, and he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
53, stop your whining.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And able to find Dorsett. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
Gostkowski the extra point. And the lead is now 24. That time a 6-play drive. And it was Sony Michel's touchdown scamper that polished the drive off. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And the Browns getting set to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Mayfield now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. And again, it's Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 28. Mayfield on first down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashard Higgins. His second touchdown on the season. And the Browns get a score closer.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. In racing, going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Here's Hilliard. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run with Michelle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 34.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Bolden. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that level.
Make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. Here it's 3rd and 3. Brady now to throw to Michelle on the screen. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish, because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
Wait, 20! Check, 53 is mine! Yeah, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Michelle on an island by himself in the backfield. 2nd and goal. Now Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Matt LaCosse, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And they open the lead up now to 25. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Beckham and the Browns set to take over again. Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the accumulation, the catches, the yardage. That means he's having a pretty good impact on this ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much they're getting it. Others are quieter, but they still let you know, give me the ball, I'm going to make a play.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Mayfield now, and that is incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. To throw, Mayfield. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Mayfield finding Beckham. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. To throw again on second down. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This one complete into the hands of Higgins.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Hey, 180! 54! Mike, 54! Drop deep, drop deep! What's that? Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. What's that?
A first down throw from Mayfield. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They run again on first down, Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything in the end result, the short touchdown run. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will get him one closer. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. Offense marching back onto the field, and our focus shifts here to Sony Michel. And after a sluggish start, he's really bounced back. The numbers bear that out.
And you're a baseball guy, partner. How many at-bats over the course of a baseball season?
Oh, boy, four in a game.
Yeah, about 4 in a game.
4 times 162.
350 or so, right? Sometimes it takes a while for a guy to get going. That's my point. It's not the first few carries. You don't worry about that. As they go along, get that guy lathered up, get those blocking assignments down. Those 2-yard gains turn into bigger gains as the game moves along.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Brady, a quick throw out to Edelman. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4. Hey, Bolden 66.
On 3rd down, Bolden. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Brady going to look to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Round 80. Round 80. Defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Watch twist. Hey, Alabama.
On first down, Michel. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Pats, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they dropped just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, man. I think I might delete the first, I guess it was the first quarter or first couple of minutes of the quarter. It was the first quarter, piece of the first half. I think I'm gonna delete that, keep this video. I mean, if you watch it at the whole way through, you would know what I did. But yeah, at least you see a piece of the first half in the Nah, I'll bust it, bro. I'm gonna keep it. Forget that, I'm gonna keep it. I was gonna say you see the first half in the highlights, whatnot, in the halftime highlights, but I think I'm gonna keep it because the connection's weird. I don't know what it is. I'm having many assumptions, and I'm gonna make sure this be on point. So, but this is crazy. Gotta do part 2s when I was just doing part 2s on the old seasons. Now I'm not trying to do part 2s, and I end up doing a part 2. Just hopefully this is the only part 2 game. Maybe it's the new connection. Did get a new connection Wi-Fi, so let's hopefully it's not. But yeah, let's get this going. It's gonna be it for the day. I'm gonna catch up, so just know we're trying to catch up. I'll let y'all know when I'm up. It is.